Hey, it's Kyle the Big Lewandowski again for Y100, and it is time for another craft beer recipe for the Northeast Wisconsin Craft Beer Festival, October 6th. Shop Go Hall in Green Bay, of course, presented by our good friends at Festival Foods. Got a good little, sampling of stuff already. We started with the beer cheese dip, the Chex Mix, and last week was the macaroni, all with some kind of craft beer in it, all delicious. You can check them out. They're on the blog or on my Kyle Files blog at WNCY.com. But this week, we're going to wrap it up with something tasty. Brown sugar peach cobbler. Obviously a little craft beer there as well. It is going to be fantastic. If you've been watching before, here's the deal. I'm going to show you how to do the recipe. And what you're going to have to do is text beer to 31003 before 7 o'clock on Friday the 28th. If you do that, you'll be in to win a pair of tickets to the Northeast Wisconsin Craft Beer Festival presented by Festival Foods. But when I call you at 7 o'clock, the lucky winner, when I call them, you must know the kind of beer I use in this recipe, I should say. So before we get started, let's take a look at what we're going to need. All right, so here's the rundown. 2 cups of flour. 2 cups of sugar, 4 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1.5 cups of milk. Oh yeah. 1/2 cup of beer. I'll tell you what kind that is in a little bit. Hang tight. 1 cup of butter, which equates to 2 sticks. At least that's what it says anyway, I don't know. 2 pounds of fresh or frozen peaches. Look at all those peaches! And lastly, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. All right, you got your ingredients. Sorry if you can hear the construction going on outside. Life, right? Before we get started, preheat oven to 375. So we go 375, bake. She's preheating. Then we mix a bunch of stuff up, including the flour in there, the boatload of sugar, nummy, in there, baking powder, done, and your salt. Bada boom. All right, from there, slowly whisk. Again, here's that whisk word again. Whisk. The milk. And this, well, at this point, mystery beer right in there. Mix all that up real nice like. Then you melt the butter, the 2 sticks of it. That goes in as well. That's gonna go in the sink right away. And whisk that in as well. All right, once you have it all mixed up, it goes into the pan. So this is everything but the peaches and the brown sugar. Literally everything else I told you is in here besides those 2 things. Once that's all mixed up, 9-inch baking pan, 9 inches. Remember, make sure to get all of it. Don't wimp out on me here. Once that stuff is into the pan, you can kind of see here, these boatload of peaches, 2 cups worth on top of it. That is a lot of peaches. So that is gonna be so good. And like, kind of healthy, I would think. Like, yeah, we put in a lot of sugar. Yeah, there's more sugar waiting, but there's fruit here. That counts, right? Oven's ready. Your little monstrosity that you got here into the oven. Gotta wait, baby. It ain't burnt. For 35 minutes. Yes. Oh, hit it. Kitchen timer. 3, 5. Start. Away we go. Now, in the meantime, let's touch on that beer that we used to this time, huh? This has been a really fun little contest, yet cooking show. I think you can kind of call it. Like I said, we've been doing this. You text beer to 31003. You get the recipe. You also get signed up or entered to win a pair of tickets to the Northeast Wisconsin Craft Beer Festival. But you have to know what beer I used for this recipe. And for this one, we used Lakefront Brewery's Oktoberfest Lager. That's really bright, but there we go. Lakefront Brewery's Oktoberfest Lager. Lakefront Oktoberfest. Know that when I call you at 7 o'clock on Friday the 28th. If you know it, I'm going to hook you up with that pair of tickets to come drink some beer with us at Shopko Hall in Green Bay. 35 minutes is up. Let's take a peek the first time. Oh, baby. We're going to need 2 for this. Wowzers. Whoop, little fluffy, but... Oh, hold up a second. We do that, and... Oh, look at that. Ho, 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 ho. All right, so you take it out. Now it's time for the brown sugar. From here, you take it out, and you evenly spread this brown sugar over the top of it. I don't know how even this is gonna be, but we're gonna spread it on top. All right, once you put the brown sugar back on, back into the oven for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. Here we go. All right, now officially the moment of truth. The second, the 10 minutes is now up. It's time to check on this peach beer cobbler. Holy smokies. A little jiggly on top. I've never made a cobbler before. But it's a little jiggly on top. But in the meantime, oh, would you look at that? Look at that. Now, it should be good to go. It says serve warm with whipped cream or ice cream or both, really, I don't care. I'm bordering on that it's like piping hot right now. Not my thing. I'm gonna let it cool down for a little bit. We'll try it in just a little bit here. All right, it's cooled down enough for me to eat, I hope. Got my ice cream there. How's that look? Yes, sir. All right. Peach and craft beer cobbler. Gotta get a little peach in there, right? Here we go. You know, I've never made cobbler before. Maybe shocking to you, maybe not, I don't know. But if grandma makes her cobbler like this, I am a fan. Wow. That is some good stuff. Again, brown sugar. I make it a brown sugar beer cobbler, but try it out for yourself. Perfect dessert, especially with fall. Now here, officially is here. Check it out. Full recipes up above me here in our blog. Otherwise, again, text beer to 31003 for your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Northeast Wisconsin Craft Beer Festival, presented by Festival Foods, October 6th, Shopko Hall in Green Bay. We love to see you there. 200 craft breweries, or 200 beers, 50 craft breweries. Pretty much the same. Plenty of beer to drink. It is going to be a great time. When you do text that, you'll be entered to win. And 7 o'clock Friday the 28th, I'm going to call someone and I'm going to try to make them a winner if you know what beer I used for this delicious piece of dessert. This was fun. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you at the Northeast Wisconsin Craft Beer Festival in October.